Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan presenting my video on the topic equations reducible to linear form. It is also called as Bernoulli's equation. Its general form is dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q into y raised to m, where that capital P and capital Q are functions of x or constant, or if x is dependent variable, its general form is dx by dy plus p into x is equal to q into x raised to n, where capital P and capital Q are functions of y or constant. Here y is dependent variable, degree of this y is 1, but degree of this term of y is n, and that's why it is not a linear in y. But we can reduce it to a linear by some substitution. The same way here also, x is dependent variable, degree of x is 1, degree of dx by dy is 1, but the degree of x on right hand side is n, and due to that term it is not a linear one. But we can reduce it to linear by substitution. And to explain this, we try to solve some example. Example number 1, solve dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x into y cube. Here y is a dependent variable, x is independent. Degree of y 1, degree of its differential coefficient is 1, but degree of the term on right hand side for y is 3, and due to this y cube, that equation is not a linear one. We call it as a reducible to linear, or it is in this form dy by dx plus py equals to q into y raised to n. Therefore, that given differential equation dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x into y cube, we call this as equation 1, is in Bernoulli's form. And then to convert this into linear, we divide by y cube. Dividing by y cube throughout, we get 1 by y cube into dy by dx plus 2y upon y cube is equal to x. And then transferring this to numerator, we get y raised to minus 3 dy by dx plus 2 y upon y cube, y square remains. Transferring it to numerator, it becomes y raised to minus 2 is equal to x. We call this as equation 2. In this equation 2, we substitute the coefficient of this y raised to minus 2 as z. Then differentiating it with respect to x, we get minus 2 y raised to minus 2 minus 1, we get y raised to minus 3 into dy by dx is equal to dz by dx. Then dividing by minus 2, we get y raised to minus 3 into dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 dz by dx. Substituting this in equation 2, therefore this term we replace by minus 1 by 2 dz by dx plus 2 into y raised to minus 2, y raised to minus 2 is z, and is equal to x. Then multiplying by minus 2 throughout, we get, it implies dz by dx minus 4z is equals to minus 2x. We call this as equation 3. Here z is a new dependent variable, x is independent, degree of z is 1, its differential coefficient dz by dx, its degree is also 1 and not multiplied together, means this new equation is a linear differential equation in z. It is linear differential equation in z, and then comparing with that general form, we get the value of p, coefficient of dependent variable, here it is minus 4, constant 1, value on the right hand side capital Q as minus 2x, function of x. Then we find integrating factor as e raised to integration of p with respect to x integration of minus 4 with respect to x, and therefore it is e raised to minus 4 integration of dx is x. Therefore we get that integrating factor if as e raised to minus 4x, and then solution is given by dependent variable into integrating factor is equal to constant plus integration of q into integrating factor and its integration with respect to x. Applying this standard result or formula. Here dependent variable is z, integrating factor we get e raised to minus 4x is equal to constant of integration a plus integration of q into if, value of q is minus 2x e raised to minus 4x, and therefore substitute value of z, the value of z is y raised to minus 2 e raised to minus 4x is equal to a minus 2 constant we take outside, and remaining terms are x e raised to minus 4x, a product of two terms of x. Therefore integrating it by generalized part. X is algebraic type of term, e raised to minus 4x is exponential term. Therefore x must be the first term, integration of second e raised to minus 4x upon minus 4, then minus derivative of x 1, next integration of it is e raised to minus 4x upon minus 4, and previous minus 4, it becomes 4 4s are 16. Next derivative 0, we stop here, and then dividing by e raised to minus 4x we get y raised to minus 2 as a divided by e raised to minus 4x. If you transfer, it becomes e raised to 4x minus 2 times e raised to minus 4x get cancelled, therefore minus x by 4 and minus 1 by 16. Is the required solution. Therefore, original problem is not a linear one, it is reducible to linear type, which we are calling as Bernoulli's equation. And then by using that substitution for y raised to minus 2 as z, I have converted it into a linear differential equation in z, and then solving it as per the linear differential equation technique by finding IF and then solution by this formula. Second example, solve dx by dy minus x into y is equal to y cube into x square. Therefore, to check the type of that equation, here x is dependent variable, y is independent, degree of x here 1, its differential coefficient dx by dy its degree is also 1, but on right hand side we have a term of x square, and due to that term it is not a linear in x, but we can reduce it to linear. Therefore, given equation is dx by dy minus xy is equal to y cube x square, we call as equation 1. It is in Bernoulli's form. Comparing this with that general form, dx by dy plus some px is equals to q into x raised to n. Then to reduce it into linear, we divide it by x square throughout. Therefore, dividing by x square, we get 1 by x square into dx by dy minus xy divided by x square is equal to y cube. That is nothing but transferring this to numerator, we get x raised to minus 2 dx by dy minus 1 by x nothing but x raised to minus 1 into y is equal to y cube. We call this as equation 2. And in this equation 2, we substitute, put that x raised to minus 1 as some new variable z, differentiating it with respect to y, we get minus 1 we get minus 2 x raised to minus 2, and derivative of x with respect to y is dx by dy and is equals to dz by dy, and then dividing by minus 1 we get x raised to minus 2 dx by dy is equal to minus dz by dy. Therefore, replacing this term by minus dz by dy, equation 2 becomes therefore it is minus dz by dx, dz by dy minus x raised to minus 1 is z into y is equals to y cube. Then multiplying by minus sign, we get dz by dy plus y into z is equals to minus y cube. We call this equation number 3. New equation. In this new equation, z is dependent variable, y is independent. The degree of this z is 1. Degree of dz by dy is also 1 and not multiplied together, means it is linear in z. And as it is linear in z, we apply the technique of solving linear differential equation, or we solve it by linear differential equation technique. Comparing it with general form, we get the value of p, capital P, as coefficient of that dependent variable. Here it is y, function of y. Q, value on the right hand side of the equation, it is minus y cube. Then the integrating factor given by e raised to integration of p with respect to y. It is e raised to integration of y dy. It is e raised to integration of y is y square by 2. Therefore, this is the integrating factor IF. And then solution is given by dependent variable into integrating factor is equals to constant A plus integration of Q multiplied by integrating factor IF and its integration with respect to y, independent variable y. And therefore, here the dependent variable here is z. IF is e raised to y square by 2 equal to constant A, arbitrary constant A, plus integration of Q. Q is minus y cube e raised to y square by 2 and its integration with respect to y. It is equals to A minus, we can take outside, integration of y cube e raised to y square by 2 dy. We call this equation number 4. To integrate it, we use the substitution y square by 2 is equals to some new variable t. Differentiating it with respect to t, we get 1 by 2 2y dy is equals to dt. Means y dy is equals to dt. This equation 4 becomes z, the value of z is x raised to minus 1 into e raised to y square by 2 is equal to a minus integration of this y cube we can split as y square into y e raised to y square by 2 dy, and that is equals to a minus integration of the value of y square is 2t y dy is dt, and e raised to y square by 2 it becomes e raised to t, and therefore it is equals to a minus 2 times integrating that t e raised to t by generalized part, as it is a product of two terms of t. First term t as it is algebraic, second e raised to t as it is exponential. As per that order LIATE, algebraic come first. Therefore first term is t, integration of the second e raised to t minus derivative of t with respect to t 1. Next integration of this, it is e raised to t plus next derivative of this constant term 0, we stop here, and then substituting the value of t we get the required solution as here it is x raised to minus 1 e raised to y square by 2 is equal to a minus 2 times e raised to t we can take common, but t is y square by 2 multiplied by t y square by 2 and minus 1 is the required solution. Therefore, in this video, I have discussed two examples of equations reducible to linear or Bernoulli's equation. In the first problem, y is a dependent variable. In the second problem, x is a dependent variable. Some more I will discuss in my next video on that equations reducible to a linear. If you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel for new videos. Thank you very much.